Hi my beautiful people, just yesterday I received this beautiful palette. I bought it because it looked really interesting online. It's stunning. So if you'd like to know more about this palette and how I created this eye look, then please keep watching. Hi guys, thanks so much for joining me and welcome to my channel. My name is Ange and I like to share reviews and tips on how you can be fab over 50. If this sounds like you may consider subscribing to my channel by just clicking on the subscribe button down below. Please don't forget to click the notification bell because sometimes YouTube don't share videos with you even though you may be subscribed. Now the beautiful Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. Now I was quite excited about this palette because I had seen it online just like everyone else and thought, wow, that looks a little bit different to what I'm used to. But the biggest draw card for me was the price. I have three other Natasha Denona palettes. I have the gold palette, the lila palette and the Beige palette. And these all retail for $129 US. This new palette retails for $65 US. With the price difference, you are getting a different amount of product. In the $129 palettes, you are getting 15 pans at 2.5 grams each. In the smaller Sunrise palette, you are getting 15 pans at just over 1 gram each. Now, personally, I like this size so much better. I cannot see me going through all of mine and hitting pan in all of these ones at 2.5 grams, and they are quite pricey at $129. Whereas I'd much rather have a smaller palette at a less affordable price of $65 US so that I have more attainability of purchasing more of the Natasha Denona eyeshadows, because I really do like them, but I have to really love the palette at $129 to buy it. So loving the $65 value. I hope she continues to do that because I just feel it just makes it just, even though $65 is still probably out of reach of some people, I just think it's just makes it more obtainable for a wider range of people than it really being out of the loop at $129. Now the shades are just beautiful. I liked them when I saw them in the pan and I thought, you know, that's quite cool, but playing with them and the eye look I created today, I have really fallen in love with this palette. Now when I first saw it, I thought, I have a palette that might be a little bit similar to that, so I'm going to pull that out and show you. And that is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. It is similar, not identical, but it has similar shades in it. Popping my head in here. It has similar shades in it, but the Desert Dusk is probably, even though it has those tones in it, is probably a little bit more muted than the pop that I feel I've got from this today. Now I do have to play with it more and I will come back and give you an update on all the different eye looks and different ways that I've enjoyed this palette. But even though I think it's a little bit similar, I think there's enough differences in there for me to be pleased that I have both. I really love the Natasha Denona eyeshadows. I think they blend beautifully. They're easy to use. They're pigmented. I don't find I get much fallout from them at all. I created this eye look once my makeup was already on and I had no fallout. So I'm really pleased with that. If you'd like to see the Natasha Denona Beige palette tutorial that I did, I'll leave a link just up here. But in today's video, I'm going to show you how I created this look. So if you'd like to see how I did that, just keep watching. Okie dokie, so the Natasha Sunrise palette, this is the packaging that it comes in, which doesn't really matter because don't keep the packaging, and the palette is in the same color and it is that plastic that the Bieber palette came in, or barbecue palette. I am really enjoying the fact that it still has the ability to pop the shadows out if you want to, and pop into a travel magnetic palette. I think that is a great option, and the colours are divine. Okay, so I have primed my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape and then set with a loose powder. I prefer, if I had a choice, to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion eyeshadow base, but I have got a whole tube of the Tarte Shape Tape that I don't like to use on my face, so I may as well use it for my eyeshadow primer. So that's what I have on today, and I really don't know where to start. This is definitely a first impression, a first play with this palette. And I think I will go in with Morning. So I'm going to take that with a Sephora Pro Crease brush number 10, and we're going to, and I'll probably layer a few of these as I try to play with the colours. So Morning. I like the mirror in here actually. I don't have to lean forward into the mirror I have on my table. So I am just going to blend that all into the transition area, and that blended beautifully and softly. Using the same brush, I'm going to go in with the colour Morgan and just concentrate a little bit lower down in the transition area. Oh, that's a pretty colour. And I'm not being fussy here, I'm just wanting to get the blend for the transition area. Blending beautifully, just beautifully and softly. Now the decisions start. I'm going to go in with a little bit of carnelian, and I will take a Sonia G Crease Pro brush for that. Now this is definitely a little bit brighter than I'm used to. That has had just a little bit of kick up, but not too much on the brush, so just tapping that in, and I'm going to concentrate that in the actual crease. As I try to warm this up. Now I must admit, I am really enjoying the warmth of these yellows. I do have the Colourpop Yes Please palette, but I find when I wear that, and I haven't worn it that often, I feel the yellow's quite bold. I actually quite like these, because even though they are a significant yellow, I feel they're just a little bit more muted than what I find the Yes Please palette. I might try Jasper just in the outer portion of my eye, which is a very bright orange. And I'm going to just pop that in the outer third of my eye. And my eyelash extensions the other night didn't go very well, so I think I have to do them again, but I'm going to put lashes on today. I'm really just trying to use as many colours as I can, to be fair. I just blend really nicely. It's like you're not really putting a lot on your brush, but they seem to be going a long way. Now that's a bit more out there. I'm going to soften that up a little bit with a Morning just on the top here of the transition. I'm going to look like a little ray of sunshine when I'm finished. Okay, using the same brush I was using before, the Sonia G Crease Pro, I'm going to go in with this colour Phlox, and I'm going to pop that on the outer part too. I actually really like that. I'm going to run that underneath my eye as well while I've got it on the brush. Go back in with my blending brush. I might just try and purplify it, if that's the word, purplify it up a little bit, and I'm going to try Poppy in the outer wee area of my eye. Actually no, I'm going to go in with Clove, and I might add Poppy on top. So I'm going to go in with Clove, and I'm going to pop that in the outer corner. And Clove would be the darkest colour in the palette. And I'll run that under as well. Taking that in a little bit. Oh, I like it. I'm liking that combination of colours. Going back in with Morgan this time in the first brush and just softening that again. I'm really paranoid about this top bit. Oh, I love that Morgan colour. I really like that. Okay, I am going to add just a little bit of Poppy just on the inside of the outer, only because I'm trying to use as many colours as possible. I'm just popping that there. This is what I'm going out tonight, isn't it? Because I think that's gorgeous. I'm going to go back in with the Crease Pro, blend those all together. It's such a sunny look. It's beautiful. Now I need to think about what I'm going to put on the inner corner of my eyes. I think we should go for Awakening, just for something different. So I'm going to need a flat shader brush for that. So I'm going to go in with the Zoeva 234 Luxe Smoky Shader and Awakening, and I'm not going to wet my brush. I'm just going to pop this on the inner half of my eye. Oh, it's very pretty. It's actually sort of toned down the orange sort of flavour I had going on. Wow, I'm so happy with that. For my inner corner, I'm going to take this goldy colour Agate and we will pop that just in the inner corner. I'm going to blend that a little bit. I don't know what it is. I struggle with the old inner corner highlight, so I'm just going to soften that with my little Anastasia eyeshadow brush, just to soften that in there a little bit. So those are yay, I love it on my brown eyes. I think that is just gorgeous. I'm just going to pop off and do eyeliner, and I'm going to add some lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so that is the finished look with the gorgeous Natasha Denona Sunrise palette, and I am so happy with this. I'm actually really excited that I'm going out tonight because I love this eye look. It's really pretty, and I think it's quite stunning against my brown eyes. The lashes, I have no idea what these are, but they are gorgeous, and I'm going to have to track down what they are and possibly buy some more. I think they're just a cheap brand that I found online in New Zealand, but if I can find what they are, I'll leave a link in the description box below. Do you guys like this eye look? Because I'm really loving it. It's probably one of the most exciting eye looks that I feel like I've created in a very long time, and it's not neutral. Definitely love your feedback on this palette. I think it rocks, and I am really looking forward to playing with it some more. If you would like to see any other looks using this palette, please let me know down in the comments below. Please don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you would like to see any other videos from me, please click or tap on either of these links here to see any other videos that may interest you. I hope you've all had a beautiful and a wonderful day, and I'm looking forward to having an evening out tonight, and I look forward to seeing you next time. See you later guys. Bye.